Lazy Susan spin around. Topics lifting off the ground. Movies, music, games, and TV. Stay tuned and you will see.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody, to the Lazy Susan podcast, where we talk about anything, everything that we feel like talking about. How y'all doing today?
Good. I see you changed your background.
Yeah, the spot where I normally have it, the heater is right there, and it'll be on my back. It's getting cold. It's that time of year, so it's off to the side of me now, and get everything out of the way. So yeah, I just wanted to move it a little bit so it'll be like this until it starts to warm up again.
It's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I can't
getting it one last time in there, at least for us. Yeah, Derek, how dare you? You missed out on the Thanksgiving? Oof.
All right, I forgot.
For shame.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
You had 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes. Say it. At least on our side of the earth right now. I still got several hours? Couple hours. Sorry.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Several hours?
He's an hour behind us.
Is it only an hour now after the time check? I forget if it's like 3 to 2 or 2 to 1. My bad.
Anyways,
it is really weird.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Okay? It's really weird that
what have you guys been up to?
Getting my mind blown by your time zone. Clearly.
Apparently.
Yeah. Thanksgiving was great, man. Went over to the in-laws' house. Food was great, as usual. Football sucked, as usual. It is what it is.
How was your Thanksgiving, Todd?
Pretty chill. Had 3 Thanksgivings, or I guess 2 Thanksgivings, and then we went to some snow fest thing. They had artificial snow and stuff.
Saw that
slide with.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
That's sick.
It's pretty cool.
Weird.
Yeah, it's pretty
you
cool.
Posted on it on Instagram or something.
I didn't post nothing.
And posted it.
Right on. That's sick.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. As far as this week though, we also were able to make it out to go see Wicked. So that was pretty good.
Was it Wicked?
Sure. I don't know anything about the story about Wicked.
Neither do I.
Let me rephrase that. I know that it takes place in the Wizard of Oz world.
That's the
and I know that it is the younger version of the witches.
Okay.
It's like them becoming who they are. So that was the extent of my knowledge of it. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I've never seen the music Broadway whatever show. So I was enthralled by the story, if you will. The story was pretty good, but anytime they started singing, instantly lost me.
Dang.
Musicals are not for me. It's really not for me. Anytime we got to a point and I was just like, oh, here we go. And Anne was excited. She was singing
That's
along
what
with
it
all
is.
of them. And, yeah, I know, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not for me. It's not for me.
You do that today?
No, we saw that. It was like Saturday, I think, last week Saturday.
Right
the day after it came out. It's part 1, so it ends at
I did not know
end
that.
of Act 1.
The next one comes out next year.
Yep.
I did not know that. Holy crap!
So
I thought it was its own.
Yeah. I'm still excited to see it because I'm captivated by the story. Like I'm interested to see what happens next, but songs didn't hit for me.
That's funny. Yeah, Haley's one of her favorite things is Wicked. She's seen it a few times live. And she can't wait for the movie. She has I've heard the songs many, many times throughout the years, and the girls know the songs too. So they're all really excited for the movie.
Yeah. I think Anne said at one point in her life she saw it live on Broadway and saw the original cast, which is pretty cool.
The original cast, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess they did it for a little while too. Adam, do you remember? Well, Adam, do you know anything about the original cast?
No.
So the woman, Idina Menzel, I think I'm pronouncing her name right. The one who does Elsa, she's
no. Oh yes, Elsa. Sorry,
yeah.
Elsa.
No, yeah, she does Elsa's voice. She's Elphaba, the green woman in Wicked.
The green woman, the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, in the original Broadway.
The OG cast was in Chicago the year I saw it, said Ann. Sorry, Derek should be reading that.
Oh, no worries.
I don't.
That's awesome. Yeah, click on the comments.
You got
you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like that's cool. I have no interest in watching Wicked or anything from Wicked. Just not it could be up my alley.
I only know about it and am slightly interested in it, like I said, because Haley told me everything about it.
Same here. That's the extent of my knowledge. But
the guy that plays the live, like not Broadway, I guess, I don't know. The guy that does SpongeBob live in musicals, he's like dating Ariana Grande. He's
yeah.
as well.
Is he really? Damn.
There's tea about that because Ariana Grande got her man to leave his wife of 3 years.
Right.
And same thing with, I can't think of her name, but Alphaba's real life person.
Cynthia something.
Yeah, I can't think of her name, but same thing with her. I think she's with a woman, but that woman left her wife of 3 years or whatever and is now with her. So it's like
very strange.
Yeah, both of them. And I don't know if you've seen Cynthia. I'm not sure.
Erivo,
yeah. And I don't know if you've seen any of their interviews post this movie coming out, but like they're so fucking weird.
I cringe every time. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's almost done purposely. I feel like it's just a cry.
That's what Anne was kind of saying. She said that it was like they're just over dramatic theater kids just like really playing into it. And I was like, okay, if it's a bit, then cool. But I don't think it is. Like if you see the movie and you see the Good Witch, that is how I picture Ariana Grande IRL. Like that is like I don't think she had to act to play that person.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Every time I see an interview, I feel like I've seen at least like 20 different interviews, and each interview is playing out the exact same way. Ariana's like, and the other girl's just bawling her eyes out. She's like, I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, this makes me not want to watch it. Like, stop crying. Jesus.
Anne said she thinks they really are that cringy in real life. Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness. I know there was a weird interview with or not interview, but they asked Ariana Grande who'd she like to meet, any celebrity dead or alive. And it was a kid who asked her or something like that. A kid asked her that. And she was like, oh, is it okay if I tell them the real answer to the parents? And they're like, okay. And then she said, the serial killer, Jeffrey what the hell is
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes. She said Jeffrey Dahmer to the kid.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like weird. And she was like,
why?
Dude, I don't know. There's room. I don't want to go too far into it because I don't know the full extent, but people are saying she was interested in eating people, or just interested in what that tastes like. I don't know the full extent, but I think that's where it trickles down to. And that's
speaking of interviews with kids, did you see that interview with that kid and Mike Tyson? Did we talk about that when we talked about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul?
I mean, look it up. Look it up with the stuff with Ariana. I swear, like they have that. I've heard her talk about that, like how she wants to meet Jeffrey Dahmer. The other stuff, it's been a while since I heard this rumor, so I'm like, I don't know how, and I'm not fully caught up to all the details. Sorry, Derek, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I have no idea what you're talking about with the kid.
I have no idea. Derek, if you want to read that up.
She said, Amanda said, what the fuck isn't one of her exes dead? Yeah, Mac Miller.
Okay, I didn't know they dated.
Yep. They so did.
All right. Anyway, sorry to segue there.
I did not see that coming. Yeah, I didn't know Ariana was interested in eating people.
Maybe.
No. Allegedly. Adam said it. Adam said
allegedly.
Adam said hardcore proof. Like it is set in stone. Ariana
I got like a whiteboard with all the strings.
Right on, man.
All right, where are we going though?
Oh no,
the kid from Mike Tyson.
Yeah, there was like this 12 or 13-year-old girl that was interviewing Mike Tyson, and she asked him what he thought about like his legacy, and and he was like,
"Your cat's going crazy in the background, Derek."
Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I just didn't know that was something he's
it pops up behind him and snaps
he's
his
fine.
neck.
He's fine. But you know, the kid was like, "What do you say about like your legacy?" And Mike Tyson was like, "Who cares about legacy? Legacy's not a real thing. That's just a bunch of bullshit. You live and then you die. No one fucking cares." And everyone was like, "What the fuck, dude? She's like 12."
Yeah, no, he was hitting her with like straight, like brutal truth stuff.
Yeah,
that's facts, though. You gotta let these kids know.
I mean, okay,
a little extreme for a child to hear, right? But
right.
The way he was talking about was pretty morbid, like give up on your dreams type thing, not like anything inspirational to a child.
Yeah.
And people were making fun of that because I don't know if you've seen him with the small dude. What's that?
Hasbulla, yeah, he treated him like
Hasbulla.
a child. But he was like, I'm not getting tricked again.
Yeah, he really thought like Hasbulla was an actual child. He was like picking him up and kissing on him. He was like, oh, he thought he was just like an adorable little fan that was throwing punches and stuff. And it was like, no, that was a grown ass man. And he was like, oh,
never gonna talk to a kid the same way ever.
Right?
Treat them all like they're adults.
He sees every child and he's like, that's a grown person. I'm not gonna get caught up again.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
your Thanksgiving, Adam?
Yeah, my Thanksgiving was weird because we didn't really have any plans because we thought Amanda was going to be at work, but like the day before she found out that they took the shift off and she didn't have to work it anymore. So we had no plans at all. Mm-hmm. And we didn't do really any shopping either. So I was like, what are we going to eat? So we went looking out and about. All these places are closed. And I saw my favorite Chinese food place. I said they were open online.
God.
I had every hope in the world that they were open. Called them. Nobody picked up. I looked online. It said they're busier than usual. And I was like, oh, maybe they're just really busy. I even drove down there and just to find out that they were indeed closed. And that was so crushing. Really thought during these American holidays, we could look to the Chinese food places. Cause I even checked a second Chinese food place and I was like, dude.
I said the same thing while we were out tonight too. I was like, all right, guys, this is going to sound crazy, but I really want to go to a Chinese buffet. What are the odds we can find one on a house? I don't know.
I was really hoping to have some for Thanksgiving. And instead, the only beacon of hope was McDonald's.
Dude, even all that stuff was closed by me. The only thing I could find open was Jack in the Box. And it's the Jack in the Box that's directly across the street from my house. And any time I have gone there, like late night or something like that, I'm not even exaggerating, like 45 minutes worth of a wait.
You know why I know Jack in the Box is open on Thanksgiving?
Why is that?
Because Todd will know a football podcast we listen to. Mike says he does that every Thanksgiving because he hates Thanksgiving food.
Oh,
He's Jack in the Box?
He eats Jack in the Box for Thanksgiving every year because he hates Thanksgiving food. He thinks it's garbage food. So his family eats Thanksgiving and he just goes and gets Jack in the Box and eats that while everyone else.
I mean, there's traditional Thanksgiving food, but just food in general should be Thanksgiving, right? You could bring pizza to the table and be like, it's Thanksgiving pizza.
That's what you want to do.
Eat like chicken wings and shit like that.
Right.
I'm not hating.
I had ribs today.
I'm just saying.
Those ribs look great.
It's a different take.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, that was Thanksgiving was McDonald's for me. Woo.
Hell yeah. It's weird that a Chinese place wasn't open because we do a Chinese buffet every year for Christmas.
I was so sure.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it's just a Christmas thing because I truly was thinking of the Christmas story.
Christmas story.
Like, they fucking they lost their fucking turkey, so they went out to Chinese food.
Yep.
Got duck.
That's why we do it every year.
That's those beacons, man. They're beacons of food and hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But aside from that, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I just remembered that I also finally finished the Hashira training arc of Demon Slayer.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
We could talk about that too.
Did you like it?
It's not much to talk about. Everyone's seen it already. But yeah, shit was fire. When fucking Muzan got.
Yeah.
That was.
Crazy.
That was crazy. And he was asking all the right questions when he came back, and he was like half a person. He was like, did his family know this? Were they in on it? Or was he a monster? I was like, yes, I want to know all those answers too. He's like, there's no time. And then he got, and then the fucking scene where everyone jumped and did their thing, and then you just see him. I was like, there's no way this is gonna go like this, obviously. Like, I was wondering how it was gonna happen, but when he smiled and then you just heard the strum and everyone fell, I was like,
it's so perfectly done.
We go. So it was really good. It was really good. But yeah, no, that fucking explosion, I was like, oh my god.
The explosion was done so well.
It was done really well. I was really annoyed with the fucking 10-minute long walk that they chose to do between 2 episodes. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, I get it. It looks cool. You're spending a lot of money on this animation.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. But fucking, this could have been an extra 3 minutes of me seeing some fucking breathing forms. I don't know. Yeah.
I do like that they're going the direction they are with just ending it with like a trilogy of movies, right? Isn't that I
believe
goal?
So. Yeah,
I believe that's how that's going to end up. But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. I'm like, if you can,
that'll be very interesting. Yeah, I didn't know they were doing that. I thought they were doing part 1 and 2.
Dude, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so beautiful. I can't wait to see it animated.
They've definitely showcased their chops when it comes to animating, like in a cinematic. With
absolutely
giving that cinematic feel.
Even the story, I think it ends really, really well.
Okay, I'm excited. Todd and I know nothing about the story. Derek has actually read the manga and is caught up or finished. So
finished,
yeah. That's basically the newest stuff that I've consumed in my life. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No worries. I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I'm trying to get into the habit before we go live to post any type of video, and I was like, you know what? There's a trend I know that's going. I don't know if you guys are aware of this trend, but you guys are aware of the chill guy trend?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a chill guy. Okay, so before what I posted before us going live here, and I don't think you guys have seen it yet. I'm just gonna share my screen and we'll watch it together. All right. Oops.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to show you guys this. This is great. It's very cringy, but it's beautiful at the same time. Where is it? All right. I have that opened. All right. So this is what... Oh, wait. The audio. To share audio. Wait. Share a tab or screen. Oh, shoot. I got to share the entire screen. Hold on. I just realized this is... Oh, I could just open it in TikTok or whatever.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys. I thought this would be easier, but when it comes to sharing some things on StreamYards, when you go to click on it, it'll be like, no audio will actually be playing right now. And it's like, if you want audio to play, open it up in a tab or in an entire screen. So I have to open it up in an entire screen. So to do that, just gotta shrink that down, open this up all the way, entire screen, share. All right, you guys ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
As ready as I'll ever be.
So this is what's out there right now.
Oh no.
I can't hear anything.
There's no audio.
Is there no audio right now?
There's no audio.
Oh my god.
It's great though. It's great.
Give me a second. Remove. Stop screen.
Classic Adam, not testing shit out before he brings it to the stream.
It should have worked. I had to click a stupid little tab there to say share audio. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's redo this. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Hope your bellies are full. Smiles and cheers and memories bountiful. Creating core memories with the ones you love most. It's important to remember what today is all about. To be thankful for the ones you love.
Oh no.
I am very thankful for my brothers / co-hosts and to the viewers and fans out there. You guys are amazing. You keep us going and motivated. You guys are pretty chill. I hope you guys get some time to unwind and kick back and relax. You've earned it. Sometimes it's okay to pump the brakes and just enjoy the ride. Although this may be a special Thursday, we tend to go live every Thursday here at the Lazy Susan. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay too.
That's okay too.
We're just a bunch of chill dudes. Movies, TV, music, video games. You know, keeping up to date with some of the happenings in pop culture. And yeah, every Thursday we tend to go live. So if you're watching this and you see this, there's a good chance we might be live. And hey, if you missed it, don't worry. We still got plenty of content you guys can check out on all of our pages. And if you've gotten this far into the video, you're pretty chill. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving.
And said that she's thankful for you too, or we're thankful for you too. Did you just record that like 10 minutes before we did this?
Bruh,
I was just gonna say.
I was struggling to get everything ready. I'm like, I gotta do this. I gotta get this posted. I gotta get it before Thanksgiving. I gotta.
So that's out there right now.
That's out there. That's out there. So people who on
Beautiful.
TikTok, on Instagram, on X, it's out there.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, just thought I'd spread the
beautiful.
cheer. Yeah,
Because we're live every Thursday.
every Thursday we try to be at least. We do a pretty
chill.
good job, actually. Pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Pretty
We're
chill. Yeah,
We're just pretty chill, man.
Some pretty chill guys.
That's great. That's awesome.
I was cackling nonstop making that. I was like, this is so corny and I love it. But yeah, that's shamelessly Adam chasing a social trend to promote us.
Hell yeah, man.
Sacrifices. You know how much I sacrificed?
Oh man, so every once in a while I'll start repeating something nonstop and it annoys Haley. And the one that I keep
That's
on
me
repeating
every single day. Just I'll find a new thing, and that's my thing.
Well, for some
It's just
reason,
a
I
guy
don't know.
thing.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't know why, but it was from what was it? Blink Twice. And I apologized to Haley, and she was still like, I did the chanting. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I had to show it to her, and she was like, oh, cool. So you're just quoting like an evil dude. I was like, I mean, it's just the movie. But yeah.
Oh man.
She is not a fan of that one.
That's fair.
She's never even seen it.
I know. No, I'm saying she wasn't a fan of like the I'm sorry.
Yeah, Derek, now you gotta apologize.
Oh, I will. Like
Right
50
now.
times.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And then, all right, are we good?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Just walk away like nothing happened.
But yeah, other than that for Thanksgiving, just this whole week has been working on editing and then also watching Arcane season 2, finishing that up.
It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Actually, I totally forgot to share another picture to everybody. There's something Derek and I like. All right. So over the past weekend, I was celebrating my daughter's 10th birthday.
Oh yeah.
We were celebrating it at a resort, like a hotel water park resort.
Mhm.
And while we were there, this was before Derek was there. Derek came a day later, but while I was there, so they have a water park. I go into the water park area with my family. We're waiting. Amanda's lagging a little bit behind us, so she's getting her things. I left my phone and all this stuff in the hotel room because I was like, it's not worth bringing my phone out here and having to rent a locker. I'll just keep all my stuff on this chair over here. But my wallet and my phone were in the hotel room, so I had nothing. But Amanda was bringing her phone. But while I was waiting for Amanda, there was somebody I spotted from the distance, and I'm telling you, it was like good distance. But I saw their back, and I saw the backside of their side profile. Sorry, I wasn't talking on the mic when I said that. Anyway, and I was in my head, I was like, dude, that looks a lot like professional wrestler Matt Hardy. And I was like, there's no way though. There's no way. So I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe I'm crazy. And his wife comes up next to him, and this is still really far away. And I only see her back and his back, and they had like one kid with them at the time, or yeah, that I could visually see. And I'm looking and I see them and I'm like, dude, Amanda just got here. I was like, can I see your phone really quick? And I looked up Matt Hardy and Matt Hardy's wife just to see how the size difference was. And I was like, man, I was like, Amanda, I may sound crazy right now, but I'm really thinking Matt Hardy's here in this water park. The size difference between him and his wife looks exactly like this right now. And as we're doing the water park, man, I was the gayest person in that place. I was keeping the most visual out for Matt Hardy. I was like looking for him everywhere. We're waiting for a line. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? I need to confirm. And there was one time we're crossing like this bridge area, and I walked right past him, and I confirmed it was in fact Matt Hardy. And my mind was blown. I was like, oh my God, Matt Hardy's here. I was like, no way. And like the whole time we're having our fun time at the water park with my family, keep an eye on our kids, having a great time. The kids were having fun, but I was still like keeping an eye out for Matt Hardy. I was like, dude. And then I couldn't see him for a while, but we were getting ready to wrap things up. And I was like, man, I hope I get to see him again. And when we left the water park, there's an area you can order food. And there he was, just chilling with his wife, waiting for his food order. And I was like, he's here. And man, I've always been on the side of the fence where I'll look at people who fangirl over a celebrity. I'm like, y'all need to chill. Like, it's just a person. Like, go ahead. If you want to ask for a picture, ask for a picture. If you want to do this, or don't. And for the life of me, I know what it is. So now I know what it's like, because Matt Hardy's always been like my favorite wrestler. Mine and Derek's were the Hardy Boys, and Derek's always been Jeff Hardy. I've always been Matt Hardy, and just he was there, and I didn't think I'd be fangirling as hard as I did, but I was. And Amanda was like, go ask for a picture. And I was like, no, I can't. He's here on vacation with his family. I can't do that. I'm going to bother him. And I bitched out, and Amanda ended up going up to him and asking him if I can get a picture, which was super awesome. So I ended up getting a picture with Matt Hardy, and it was amazing. It was great. He was super humble and super awesome about the whole situation. And Amanda had the picture on her phone. When we made it back to our room, I was like, you gotta send me those pictures. I got the pictures. I immediately sent them to Derek, or actually I called Derek first. And I was like, Derek, what are you doing? Because we also ended up having like extra spots for him to join us with his family, so that's why he ended up coming a day later. And I was like, Derek, you won't believe who's here. And I told him, and Derek's like, what the fuck? No way. And then I sent him the pictures, and it was so great. And Derek was able to come the next day, and Matt Hardy was still there, and Derek didn't bitch out. Derek was able to go up right to him and ask for a picture, and Derek got an awesome picture with him too. And then it was just very surreal being in like the arcade area of this resort, and we're just playing arcade games, and there's Matt Hardy and his whole family just playing arcade games as well. And I was just like, very surreal, but it was amazing. And I was super fangirly about the whole situation and excited and happy.
Yeah, it was awesome. He was really nice.
Yeah. So that was something that did happen over this past week. And that was just crazy. It was just, I was like, whose birthday is this really for? My daughter's or mine? Like, it's amazing.
Tonight, while we were at the snowflake place or whatever, it was empty. Like, there was not really much going on because it's Thanksgiving and they just opened up yesterday. Enough. So we kind of got finessed, honestly. There's a lot more attractions that they said was going to be open because we had to buy a ticket to get in there.
Okay.
And a lot of that shit was closed because they didn't have a lot of shit going on. One of the things that was open was like this like igloo bouncy house, and we saw like the last two kids leaving, so we're like, oh fuck yeah.
Hell
so
yeah.
Us four as adults all ran in there and started jumping around off the place and whatnot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
get your money's worth.
Oh yeah, it was great. And like we're literally jumping off of the slide and like just doing wrestling moves. Me and Ethan were just roughhousing the entire time. And then he was like, he's like, oh, the Hardy Bros. He went up on the top thing, and I was like, oh shit. And then I pulled out my phone in the middle. He was like, wait, they met Matt Hardy? Like, as soon as he saw the picture, he knew exactly who it was. He was freaking out. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I hate how I look at my picture, but I'm so happy I have it. I was geeking the whole time. Yeah. He was like, with my and I was like, so good.
That's dope though. That is so Mama. Random, and it is really cool.
Yeah, freaking yeah. If I got to tell him, I wish I could have just told him like, thank you, man, for making our childhood awesome, putting your body on the line to just make our childhoods awesome. Because definitely Derek and I have beaten the crap out of each other in the name of all their finisher moves and whatnot.
100%.
But yeah.
It's a great time growing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. What a beautiful time. Golden era for the WWE and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now he's in TNA.
Yep.
He still wrestles?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure does.
They both do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They're both tag team partners still.
Yep.
Are they as big as the boom guys?
They're bigger than them.
They are. But yeah, man.
Can't believe AEW brought them on. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
when you said that, I actually went back and rewatched that clip, and I saw it in the background. It said AEW, and I was like, "What the fuck? This guy's really out here just spreading false information."
Yeah, I was like WWE. That was not WWE.
That's so funny.
He's like, this guy got hurt. And
I didn't even send it because of the story. Like I was like, whatever about that. I just sent it because I was like, oh shit, this is the first time I've seen them since we've talked about it on the podcast. Like that was the first actual thing that I've seen like on my For You page, I guess, if you will. It's on Instagram, but that was the first time I ever came across something that I was like, oh shit, I know these guys now. Like this is relevant. I guess not relevant, but yeah.
Yeah, relevant. But yeah, man. Yeah, we're done with that. Back to Arcane season 2. It was amazing. Yeah. Everybody should watch it if you haven't.
You want to explain what we're going to be doing with that?
I mean, no, it's all you, brother.
Yeah, it's all you, Adam. What are we going to be doing with that?
Okay, so
this is Adam's idea. So,
all right. So for those who don't know, Derek and I have always been more or less caught up with Arcane. Finished watching the finale. We have our thoughts and how we feel about it. But I've asked Todd several times to watch Arcane, and he hasn't gotten to it. But that's okay. He's a very busy man. Okay, and that's okay. So I was like, I still want to be able to catch the trend of talking about Arcane and give us something.
Let's talk
about it,
brother. What is this face?
Yeah, I know, right? That's a good face. That's a good clippable face right there, Todd. It's what I'm thankful for. Anyway, so I figured, what's a good way to still talk about the show and get like people interested in like our takes about it and whatnot. And Todd, he's new blood to watching Arcane at all. He hasn't watched any of it. He knows about it, but that's as far as his knowledge goes. He just knows it exists. He doesn't really, he knows it's based off League of Legends, and I think that's as far as his knowledge goes about it.
And none of us play that.
And none of it, not even Todd. I don't think plays League of Legends.
None of us play. So
I don't think
Adam and I don't know any of the lore. So
anybody who just know plays League of Legends probably will recommend you not to play League of Legends. It's the general consensus when it comes to League. But anyway,
which is funny. Our cousin plays, and I messaged
which
her.
Cousin?
Melissa.
Oh, okay.
And I messaged her. Talking about the show, and she said that Jade plays it too. She said Jade's like the lore queen of League of Legends.
Oh, nice.
Like, all right on.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of buzzing. Like I'm picking up pieces of the lore ever since this finale ended, and I'm like, okay, so this is what we can kind of expect. Oh, okay, that's who this character is, or that's what they're about. And I'm like, this is interesting. So
not me.
I'm interested in the lore for sure, but the gameplay, I don't know. That seems too sweaty for me. But I mean, to each their own.
Sorry to interrupt you, though. Go on.
Oh, no worries. So, since Todd hasn't seen it, Derek and I put together some questions to ask Todd, because Todd will watch it, or at least he agreed to watch the first season. We'll do season by season. So, after today, Todd will go through the first season and finish the first season. And on next week's episode, we will talk about it and go through all of our reviews on how the first season is, what we like about the first season, and kind of go from there. But we got some questions to ask Todd beforehand to kind of get like poke some fun and kind of see where his mind is at with the show, how he feels about it, and all these other questions. And we'll ask him that in a little bit. But then after we're done with watching the first season and reviewing it next week, the following week, Todd will then watch the whole second season and finish the second season. That's what he agreed on. He said it sounds good. Don't even give me those faces. Come on now. So
funny enough, Anne said that at one of their Thanksgiving dinners, someone asked Todd if he's watched Arcane.
Right on. It's a good show. I'm in the ballpark of I really think Todd will like the show. But so let's ask some questions to Todd and see like how much we think he will like the show and kind of compare and contrast. You know how I was telling Derek, you know how GQ, I think it's GQ, asks Billie Eilish every year. They just interview her and they compare and contrast the clips. I figured we can do something similar along the lines of that. So we'll ask.
Am I gonna have to tell you what year it is in my follower count?
Yes. No. All it is really is just Derek and I, we couldn't only really think of only 4 questions to really ask you, but one of them has like multiple questions within it.
And the most famous person in my phone?
Yes. Yeah. Damn, I got to throw that list away. Todd's just going to go off the rip. All right. Anyway, stupid. Todd, play the fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire sound. Do, do, do. Now, first question about Arcane for season 1.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire sound?
Yeah, you know when the lights go dim. And yeah.
That was what Todd did. Was I
was doing it after the or whatever. You know, you felt it. You felt it.
I didn't
at all. But it's
guys. So regardless, anyway, season 1 Arcane. Todd knows nothing about it. So first question we had was, what do you think the show was about, Todd? Do you have any inkling?
Literally nothing.
Okay.
Literally nothing.
You want to take it just a stab in the dark, just for fun?
I think it's about a woman as a main character.
But that's not like a plot though.
Exactly. That's what I have for
take a
my
stab
knowledge
in the dark.
of the show.
Take a stab in the dark. Come on. Just anything.
War.
Yes. Okay. Good. All right. Good answer.
Sure.
What do you think you'll end up walking out of this show rating it? Do you think you'll be giving it a high rating, or do you think you'll be giving it a low rating, or do you think will be underwhelming or underrated?
I feel like my pessimism might lead into bias, which could lead it to being underwhelming.
Okay. I kind of feel like that was the direction you would be feeling with this anyway. But that's okay. And the next question is a visual question. So I'm going to pop up some pictures and I just want you to give these characters names. Another stab in the dark just for fun. You don't have to get it correct, but if you know them, you know them. Hey, that's cool. But if you don't know them,
I don't know any characters from.
Okay. You want to give them names? Would you like to give them
Sure.
names for us? All right. So now I'm a little more prepared with sharing my screen, and I will share my screen, especially since I don't have to worry about audio. And boom. Without that, there we go. Do you know who this? Can you want to give this character a name?
Ismay.
I like it. All right. Oops. Next character. Oops. Why is it opening? Okay. Never mind.
Ready.
I thought I was on top of everything. Damn. Oh
no. Sorry, folks.
Stop. What the fuck? Why isn't it? Oh. There it is. Sorry. This character.
Cringe.
What do you want to give this character a name?
I'm going to say that I don't like this animation already.
Okay.
It feels very
Borderlands.
No, like Dishonored almost.
Okay. Actually kind of has that feel, I'm not gonna lie.
Interesting. This guy, I don't know. I literally said the first guy I'm gonna say Jack. So Jack.
Okay. Right on. Next one. My goodness.
That's gonna go, everyone. Zoom in, zoom out.
I guess.
Bam.
Wants to keep on playing games with me.
This is a person.
It is.
Ask. Yeah.
Eagle 1.
Eagle 1. All right. Oh, wait, here we go.
Oh, I've seen this chick before. This is the main chick, isn't it?
Just go ahead. Name?
Arcane? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this the main chick? One of them is. I don't remember. Cynthia.
Cynthia, I like it.
She's a really
right,
cool
we did
dancer.
that one. We did that one. Here we go.
Now.
Rick Grimes.
Ooh, Rick Grimes in the house.
It's a great guess.
That is a good guess.
What is this Doomfist knockoff?
Oh,
that's crazy.
Right on.
Does it say Exodus at the top?
Where?
I don't know. Is that her name, Exodus?
No.
Well, I'm going.
That says 8 WebP. It's just the name of the file.
Oh, Exodus. I'm going with that.
Exodus. Okay.
Peter Dinklage.
Right on.
Ann knows what's up, Cynthia. She's a really cool dancer. That's right. Never forget. Regrets for life.
Mark. Quinlan. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The face.
Mira.
Okay. All right. Did that one. Was that it? I feel like we're missing somebody.
That's it.
Oh, wait. There we go. Last one.
Oh.
Wow. They really gave him the one and only haircut, huh?
They did. Sort of.
The one and only haircut.
Wow. Killmonger, Miles Morales, same thing over and over and over.
Okay, so
what sells, man?
Okay,
that was that was the last question. No, final question.
Wait, what's his name?
Right, that was
what's his name? What's his name?
Those were all the names.
Zaz.
Oh,
Zaz. I like
it. All right. So now, off of all these characters you see here, do you think you have one that you will think you will like the most? That's the final question for all these characters.
Probably Eagle Eye or Zaz. Eagle One.
Eagle One. That's what you call it.
Eagle One.
That sounds better.
Eagle One and Zaz.
All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to know. And now we're setting it in motion. Todd's got till next week to finish just the first season. Derek and I will probably go back and watch it, and then we'll write some notes. We'll go over it. We'll go kind of clean up the way we go about our reviews to make it more fluid, and everybody can kind of join in and know exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about it at different time points. And we'll kind of structure it better for everyone. I think that's been something we've had an issue with in the past when coming to reviews. We kind of just are all over the place. So this will be one of our first reviews where we kind of have a better structure going in. So I'm excited about that.
Ooh. Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. Super excited. I loved season 2. I'm excited for Todd to get to season 2. That's all I want to talk about is season 2, but I have to talk about season 1.
I'm very excited about just being able to talk about the whole experience.
Talk about season 2.
Season 1 is fantastic. I just like season 2 more.
I think it was better.
It's very insightful, Todd. I'm excited.
That would have been the funniest thing. That would have been the funniest thing if we went through all of this and Todd's like, by the way, I did watch all of it.
And that would be the Todd thing to do, and I would go crazy. I'd crash out alive. That'd be it. I'd be like, Todd, I've had all this prepared. You made me go through all these loopholes, all these fucking
I was really hoping that's what
I've
was
sent
going to happen.
Figuring out.
I told Adam that I had absolutely. He literally begged me, and he went behind my back.
I wouldn't necessarily say go behind your back. I'm just curious to ask some extra people, extra help.
Yeah, I told him there was absolutely no way in hell that I was going to get through 2 seasons of a show in the 4 days he was asking me to.
Whoa. Pump the brakes. I asked you like 3 weeks in advance to watch this show.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was like 4 days ago.
It was like 4 days ago.
Do I need to?
I'll pull up I'll find them. I'll dig through all her videos to find the clips where I'm asking to watch it.
He asked to watch the video. Like he asked.
It was. Oh, I'm sorry. It was actually only 2 days ago on 11/26 at 12:54.
That was his final.
Todd, I am begging you, brother. Please watch Arcane in time for Thursday's show. He said this 2 days ago. Okay. Yeah, bro, no problem. I got you. I'm just gonna watch two fucking seasons worth of shows in two days.
I assumed the first time weeks ago.
I assumed 3 weeks prior ago you at least started pecking into it and diving in just a little bit, dipping your toes in. And I was like, you know what? I'll send this message as a final hurrah. Not sure how far he is into it.
And you broke his heart.
Yeah. Where's the Adam will remember this? Pops up on the screen. But regardless of that.
Maybe you should have had me watch Arcane way back in the day instead of Delicious in Dungeon.
No, Delicious in Dungeon was the move. And you even would agree on that. We all walked out of that enjoying that one.
Yeah, we did. But it was a huge time sink.
What was the last thing I asked you guys to watch?
It was another long one too, because I gave you a hard time about it.
Oh wait, did we all recommend movies for the horror movie thing? Oh yeah, Coraline. So the Coraline was technically the last thing I asked you to watch. Aside from
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But no, then you had Blink Twice, and then you had The Perfection.
Yeah.
And I haven't had
like
anything
an hour and a half movies.
So?
Something light.
You
can do that in your afternoon. You're like, hey, I need you to dedicate your PTO to this.
I just know. I feel like there's a part of me that I know that you are gonna going to this experience like not really caring, but that I feel like you're gonna come out of it like this is actually a piece of art, and I think you can respect that from. I think I strongly think that that's the experience you'll have coming out of it. I don't know. You could just come out saying, no, this actually sucks. And that would suck. But I genuinely think that you will come out of this enjoying it. I don't know how much, but I think you'll like it.
I think you're going to hate it.
You really do?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's crazy.
No. There's nothing to hate. It's a great show.
Yeah. And the other thing I like about Arcane a lot, though, it encompasses kind of like all of our talking points almost. It's a show, has a strong album of music attached to it based off of video games. It's like 3 of our like niches and wrapped into one.
The music is so good.
I walked out of the first season saying, damn, I need almost all these songs on my playlist, like on repeat. Then I walked out of the second season saying, damn, I need like almost all these songs put on my album or put on my playlist on repeat. The music they have behind it is so different. Every song is like so different from each other, but they all just make sense in this world. And I'm telling you, it's incredible. That alone is a crazy feat. And yes, I don't want to go too much into this since you haven't seen it yet, but that's definitely a big takeaway without spoiling anything.
Oh yeah.
But aside from that, do you want to talk about some of the Sonic 3? Did you guys see the newest trailer for that?
Really quick before you dive into Sonic 3, this also has to do with Sonic.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you saw, Todd, because were you able to watch the Bears-Lions game?
A little bit here and there.
So, Adam, there are 2 running backs that play for the Lions. One is fast and one's bruiser, kind of powerhouses his way through the line.
Okay.
Their nicknames are Sonic and Knuckles.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought you were going to go with that.
And they had when they went to the game, they had 2 guys on either side of them dressed as one is like in a Sonic mascot and one was a Knuckles one. And the cleats they wore today, Jahmyr Gibbs wore Sonic cleats and David Montgomery wore Knuckles cleats. And I was like, that's fucking cool.
Did they get fined for that or no?
I don't think so. I don't know. I know sometimes
suck. But that's really cool though.
I know the NFL.
I'm pretty sure they'll get fined for it, but who fucking cares? AJ Brown still gets fined.
But before we talk about, I'm screwing up on talking these segments. I should have had TV segments.
Damn it!
When talking about Arcane, but we'll talk about movies. We're talking about Sonic, the trailer, or at least the trailer. We'll talk about little things. If you guys haven't seen it, we'll still kind of cover a little bit of it. But here we go. we talk about movies. Man, I'm gonna make this look so much better. I was thinking about all the different things I could add to this, but we'll get to that later. Aside from that, talking about movies, we're talking about the Sonic 3. Once again, coming out the same time. What is it? December something. Should I had my
it comes out next month.
Yeah, December 20th. Yep, and it's the same time as the Mufasa movie, and we already talked about how that's going to be crazy.
Garbage.
Horror. Oh, yeah, it's gonna destroy. There's no way Mufasa does better than Sonic 3, especially after this latest Sonic trailer drop. So both of you guys haven't seen the Sonic 3 trailer?
Who said that?
Oh, I thought you both said no.
I didn't say
I don't think either of us said no.
Oh, okay. Have you both seen it?
Nope.
No.
I fucking hate you guys. I saw that coming. You sacks of shit.
Really, we didn't say we'd never seen it, but we've never seen it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You bastards. Crashing out, guys.
I haven't even seen the first two movies.
What?
Oh, that's kind of crazy. The first two movies.
I know.
Todd,
I
done watching
grew up
Arcane.
as a Sonic kid. I should have watched
this.
that shit.
We did talk about this.
Yep.
Will we get
And I love
copyrighted?
Jim Carrey. So I love.
Will
him.
we get copyrighted if we play the trailer right here?
So
copyright strike.
yeah, it depends on the music.
Lost all of our money. Millions of viewers down the drain.
I think it does. I think it does play some music. The way other people go around it is they play it on mute, and then they'll like play a short clip of it, talk about it, and continue on. And we could do that if you want to cover it in increments.
Sorry, Ann.
Too much.
If you guys want to watch the trailer, you're going to have to look it up yourselves.
There's some things I just want to cover briefly on the trailer that was released.
Shadow's got a gun.
That's one of them. They actually gave Shadow a gun. That's huge.
People keep talking about it.
Dude, come on. That's huge. I didn't think they would do it. He was like,
why wouldn't they? That's his thing.
Yeah,
It's Shadow.
Yeah, but it's a kid's movie, and they were like, I don't know. I don't know if they have the balls to do it, basically. And
They do whatever they want. It's Sonic.
It's Sonic.
But the trailer opens up to Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails like in a restaurant, and the restaurant's like the Chow Garden. You have a bunch of Chow mascots hanging out, and they're all the different Chows. And I was like, that's amazing. Like, that's a great like Easter egg right there. And when they're talking and stuff, they even name drop, which I wasn't sure they were able to name drop this, but they were Knuckles said something about being Detective Pikachu. You're like, you look like Detective Pikachu, and I was like, hey, yeah,
That's cool.
Funny.
And this is just looking like everything. It's amazing. And like I don't really know the full extent of this, but there's like a type of abridged version of like cinematics from the Sonic games. And one of them had Eggman saying, I'm going to piss on the moon. And everyone's like flipping out because in the trailer, they show him shoot a laser that slices the moon. And they're all like, oh my God, Dr. Eggman actually pissed on the moon. They're referring to that reference. And it's just, they're definitely playing everything out for the fans. They really,
Passion project. We love it.
Absolutely. And it's like three movies in, and that's a lot of people are like expecting to see like Sonic kind of drop off. But they're like, after watching this trailer and seeing how much they like going for doing all this fan service, they're like, dude, this movie's going to be fucking a banger, you know?
Yeah. I still need to see all of them. Like I said,
I
have
Jim
every
Carrey's
intention
back.
to. Yep.
Dude, Jim Carrey's back hard. He twice over now because he's going to be playing Eggman and Robotnik or however they're doing it.
However they're doing that, yeah.
Yeah. And that's
good.
Looks great. I look excited. Very excited for that. Todd, yeah, definitely. Or is that going to have to be our next like homework for you? Sonic movies?
I'll eventually watch it.
Yeah, no, they're really good though. I remember watching the first one. I was still worried because I always get worried when it comes to like that middle ground of live action meets animation. And sometimes, or I wouldn't even say sometimes. I feel like most of the time it's just like corny and like not really good.
What are you talking about? You talk about how much you're super excited to see Minecraft.
Hell no. What do I say? Or what do I think? I think like maybe like Space Jam's good. Who Framed Roger Rabbit's great. And I don't know. I want to say that's it. Am I missing live action meets animation movies that are good aside from those?
Sonic.
Well, aside from Sonic as well, but
Flubber.
He's right.
Yeah.
Stupid. Dude, the best thing about Flubber was all the fucking kids' toys that came out around that time. I think there was so much slime we got from like McDonald's and Burger King at the time when it came out. That's all I remember. I don't even know if I remember the movie. We had the DVD. I knew that, but I don't think I really.
Sure, it was a DVD. Wasn't it a VHS?
VHS.
I totally meant to say VHS. I don't know why I said DVD. I was like DVD and thinking the chonkers. Yes, my bad. Yeah, it was definitely a VHS, and yeah, I remember us watching it. I can't tell you what that movie's about. Like aside from like how the story progresses, I do not remember at all. Yeah, VHS for sure.
Yeah.
Banger of a movie.
I don't recall aside from it just being.
I don't recall it either.
Flubber.
I remember he puts little tiny ones on the bottom of his shoe when he plays basketball.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
Genius
the Flubber
move.
turns into like a humanoid body and it has a big butt at one point.
Yep.
It was like maybe
too.
towards like the credits or something dancing, right?
Yeah.
That seems right. That seems sounds right.
Yeah.
What was Flubber about, everybody? Damn.
I really don't remember. I get that movie mixed up with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Really?
That's
is
actually
absurd. Yeah, that's
Anyway.
absurd. It's the same movie. No way.
That probably sees the
insane.
tiny green guys like that little child.
Like you see the fucking the Flubber guy, and there's like, here comes the fucking ant.
I remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids way more than I remember.
Oh,
Flubber.
absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. I don't remember Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves as much as I remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Really? I remember all three very well. No, you know which one I don't remember that well is Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. When
Oh,
the
that one's so
bad.
the little kid is
That,
giant.
yeah,
That one's so bad.
I can only see that kid walking around, and that's the only
Yeah.
thing I remember. But
No, it's
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids outside, Honey, I Shrunk
Ourselves.
Ourselves inside. That's what I remember.
That's the house
And
party
the
one,
fuck-
right?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
kid
that
with the
one's
bananas and potassium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she remembers Flubber really well.
All
She's obsessed with that movie. Yeah,
Wow.
dude. I want to
never knew.
rewatch it because it's been a while. But
It's been way too long.
Honey,
Isn't that
We
crazy,
Shrunk
right? That's Robin
Ourselves.
Williams.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Flubber.
okay. That's why I was like, when she said Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I'm like, am I wrong in thinking that's Robin Williams? Like those are two different
No,
people.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
But Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves was it was an awesome movie, man. I loved that one.
Yeah.
With young Mila Kunis was in it too.
Oh, I don't remember that.
She's one of the girls at the party.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's
She-
crazy.
she
I do
might-
not remember that.
She might be the one that the one kid likes, I think. I
Okay.
swear it's Mila Kunis. But yeah, that movie was very interesting. Went on a
Man,
little
I'm
Hot
drawing
Wheels
a
cart.
blank.
On
I'm
what?
trying to remember a movie about it's not Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, but it was like an old school movie like that predates that, and it was like a giant kid. And I can't remember what the movie. I wanted to see the clip again.
You're thinking of the Marshmallow Man. That's Ghostbusters, Adam.
No. I think it even predates maybe around the same time of Ghostbusters or predates
The
that.
80s?
But maybe, but all I remember is like seeing the kid walk into the room and there's like two parents there, and he's all like, "You motherfucker," or something like that. He drops like an F-bomb, and you're like, "Whoa!"
I don't know what
You know
I've
what I'm
seen that
talking
clip.
about?
I don't know that
Yeah.
at all.
I don't remember.
But he cusses them out. He's like a giant kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like a real old movie. I don't know what movie that is.
I'm gonna have to find that clip now. Damn, I'm gonna drive crazy thinking
Yeah,
about
he
it.
cusses them out, but he's like a giant kid. It's weird.
Yeah.
He was
If that
cussing out,
was-
like it was like parents and like scientists. I feel like there was like a thing
Yeah.
going on. Like they were like
If that's
experimenting.
what Honey, I Blew Up the Kid was all about, then I'd be like, yeah, this movie rules.
yeah, man. Those were good movies.
Oh man.
Just don't make them like that no more.
No, they really don't. Because they like,
Nope.
yeah, because like back in the day with that, at least with that one, it was more or less like a camera trick to make the kid appear bigger. There was no like CG or anything.
Yeah.
It was, like,
Absolutely.
and moved him.
Yeah,
closer
no,
or
they had
whatever.
to
But
build
it
a
still looked
set
really
of
good.
smaller
Yeah.
things of like that made it look. Yeah,
Dude, speaking of
just
like
don't put that fucking. Yeah, I've said it too
like
many times.
the CGI and practical effects. Did you see what Vin Diesel said? I think it
No.
was a Thanksgiving post today. He said he was he wants to bring he is what was it? The studio in 1 year saying they need the next Fast and Furious by this certain date, and then another production fucking thing is saying, "Oh, we need to make sure that we split these last ones into 2 or 3 movies." And he's like, but all I really want to do is bring the Fast and Furious movies back to street racing, practical effects, and we need to get Dwayne The Rock Johnson back in. And I'm like, everything you
Why
guys
is he
have
obsessed
done,
with this man?
I don't know. Everything that they've done
They
in
said he's
these
gotten like really
movies
weird with it.
leading up to this point, to go back to just street racing wouldn't make any fucking sense at all with this franchise. But I don't care. They can do whatever they want. That shit's great. I love that franchise.
Gentlemen, I got a quick show and tell because I found it. All right. I don't care. I'm just going to play it because this shit's hilarious. Entire screen. I'll make sure to share audio this time. We're good. We're in. You ready?
This clip
is from the Food of the Gods. That's the name of the movie.
Bobby, I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Oh, the way he delivered that is so
what
good.
the fuck?
Yeah. I've just seen that clip. I've never heard of that movie.
If that's what was Honey, I Blew Up the Kids was like, I'd be like, dude, I'm invested. I need to watch all of this. Sorry. I had to find it. I was so
You're good.
But yes, sorry, Bag. I didn't mean to cut you off about Vin Diesel.
No, that was it. It was I just don't understand where he wants this story to go, but whatever.
I don't know if he really truly knows where he wants it to go, as long as he just keeps on raking in those loads of cash.
Yeah.
Billions with a B.
Yeah, true that. I mean, I don't care how many more they make. Number 3 will always be the best. Tokyo Drift is just too iconic, too great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree with you, but that's cool. I like
Which one do you like the best?
The best Fast and Furious movie?
Yeah,
that's the first one.
Really?
It's my. I guess I can't say it's the best one because everyone has their own opinion. It's my favorite one.
Double down, Derek.
It's my favorite Fast and Furious.
That's
I love
okay.
the first movie.
Not Tokyo Drift, man. That has a special place in my heart. Soundtrack went hard.
It's a great movie.
Setting was amazing. It's just everything. I didn't even know cars could do that. I was like, dude, Donkey Kong. And they're like, dude, drifting.
If you see Transformers, you want to see what cars can do. Just kidding.
But I actually
more than meets the eye.
One of the new Transformers. I don't know which one, but it made me want to watch it. It was like brutal. Like
people said that the newest one was really good.
It was two of the fucking little guys double teaming a big guy, and the way they like sliced off his leg and his arm. Oh shit, my bad.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they fucking sliced off his leg and he fell down to the ground, and then they decapitated him and his head went up, and it was just like it felt very jazz-esque from the first one, and I was like, that's my boy. All right.
I started seeing that like a crazy when that movie, like a week or two after that movie came out, people who actually saw it were like, what? They were like, dude, they totally fucked up on promoting this movie because it's nothing like what they promoted. They promoted like it's a kid's movie, but it's like gets some serious undertones and the action is insane. And I was like, damn, it made me want to watch
the newest one?
Yeah, it's the newest one.
Oh,
that's the newest movie. It had to be from the newest movie, unless you're talking about live action.
Yes.
You're talking about live action.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about the new. Okay, whoops.
No.
About the animated
one.
The
animated one.
Apparently, it's really good.
Not that one.
Apparently,
I mean, it's not. I shouldn't say I don't give a shit about it. I am kind of interested in it because I love OG Transformers, like the original cartoon. That's where it all started. Like I grew up on that.
This isn't like that. This is before he like is actually,
I know.
So
he says, I can transform too.
Yeah, I saw that clip. If I don't see Optimus Prime as a semi-truck, then what the fuck am I watching?
Whoa. About the journey, Derek.
Right, you got to get there.
Don't care. I'm already there. Why would I go backwards?
Fair enough. I mean, maybe. No, actually, not fair enough. This is a completely different take. It's like starting over in a different universe or whatever.
I just don't care to. I don't have to watch it.
The only thing I would argue is that it just needs more Shia LaBeouf, and then that'd be the only argument I could see you having. But aside from that, I think it will be really good. I'll have to check it out whenever
it's really cool,
the streaming service or whatever, and then I'll have to let you guys know if it's good or not. If it isn't already. I don't know if it's on a streaming service. But aside from that, the Sonic trailer.
What was that?
What?
Todd.
What?
What's he doing?
I don't know. He had. I couldn't tell what it was. It looked like a sucker, but I couldn't tell.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
All right.
Just being weird about it.
What do you guys want to talk about next? Do you want to talk about the games or TV
Let's
shows
hop
based
into
off
it.
of games?
Let's hop into it.
All right, there's two topics I got to talk about with games.
Yeah,
though.
see, Ann knows she saw it too.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's fucking playing around. That's cool.
Video
games. I like video games. Black Ops 6. I'm playing the fuck out
actually,
of it.
that's another good point to bring up. I was cracking up. I was cackling at watching Todd play some Black Ops last night.
I was getting schmirked. That's why he was cackling.
I mean, he was, but that's not. He was leveling up a gun, so I don't blame him. But I was just cackling at some of the things I didn't know were in the game. Like I dipped my toes in. I still plan on playing it again because like it's on Game Pass. I might as well play it. However, I was watching Todd play, and I didn't know there was a drill. I was watching him going around murking people with a drill and him getting murked with a drill. There was one time he was like chasing this one dude and they were going back and forth with the drills.
I hate that fucking thing.
The
so
killing
much.
animation had me crying. Grabs your head and he's like, I was like, why is this in this game? But I love that it's in this game. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see. They're gonna add more wacky shit. You just know it. There's they're adding drills. There's a baseball bat already. I don't even know if there's anything else that you guys know of as far as melee weapons, but
no, those are the only melee weapons.
Well, the
I
knife.
think you can get a. Well, yeah, I was gonna say. I think you can get a shovel. It's the only.
Okay,
shovel.
That sounds right, but I don't know.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
I hate those.
Maybe that's only in zombies.
Derek, those weapons make it so funny though.
No, I know. It's just when I'm like playing, I hate the animation aspect of it happening to me. I'm like, oh my god, get this over with.
Is there a weapon you would want to see in the game as far as like a melee weapon that's crazy and outrageous that you would like to see?
Yeah. The iconic.
Yeah, bring back the fucking chainsaw, man.
Oh, definitely. Chainsaw. That's a good call.
My vote is the iconic purple weapon from Saints Row.
Oh, honestly, I don't know if they'd put that in there.
They wouldn't.
It's hilarious, but I don't know if they would. You think they put an eggplant in there as a substitute?
That would be hilarious, but I don't think they'll do that. It was a joke.
You know what I think they should put in there? I think would be really funny is an iron and just sizzle someone's face.
No, it'd be funny.
It'd be so stupid, but it'd be so great. And people would be like, I'm Iron Man. And and if they ever partnered with Marvel and actually had an Iron Man outfit and you rocking the irons with it, there's your money. There's your money.
They already got their money.
I mean, come on. You want to talk about billions here, brother? With a B.
Billions.
Everyone would be getting the Iron Man outfit.
For an Iron Man skin just so they can kill someone with an iron. Of all the ways to kill someone as Iron Man.
I think that goes hard.
I don't know, man.
We're having a look into the future, fellas. We'll have to replay this when it happens. And I'll be sitting here like, I told you.
You know what? I see that happening before I see Victor's ass coming.
Oh my God. We're bringing back facts here. I don't know why.
Adam, we're talking about video games. Calm down.
Yeah, Adam, don't stray off of the topic.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I'm the one who did.
Yeah, you're about to go off on some.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
We caught you. We caught you. You were about to derail, and we just hit the train brakes and
But okay, so Tao was playing. He was leveling up his LMG, but he was in his favorite map, Stakeout 24/7.
The best map.
Great map.
I was thinking, like, if I was like a big YouTube, or if our channel ever gets big, I'm not surprised we're not seeing this with other YouTubers and other like people who do social media that are like giant, who play Call of Duty and whatnot. Like getting like a actual stakeout made for personal use and like making a paintball field out of it or something and doing a YouTube video or doing a video in general.
Well,
they have that with Nuketown.
There's a Nuketown.
Right. I knew about that, but like, I feel like if I was a celebrity, I'd be like, or we had like crazy money we could just throw out, I'd be like, dude, let's do it. Let's make it. I think it'd be like a cool thing to do. Stakeout is a cool ass map. I'll give it that. It's fun. It's fun to watch. I will tell you. Watching Todd just go crazy in there was hilarious. Watching the panic, watching the chaos that ensues.
It's real dirty with a shotgun.
Oh yeah. It's great though. It's the chaos.
Yeah, Haley liked Stakeout, and now she's not a big fan of it because she said everybody running around with the shotguns ruins it for her.
Bro, you know what was crazy was last night Brandon jumped into the chat and had the weirdest glitch going on. He couldn't get into multiplayer at all.
I know, yeah, he told me about it.
He tell you how he fixed it?
No, I talked to him before y'all did.
Todd was digging into it, trying to figure things out. He's like, dude, you gotta like apparently on this Reddit post, you have to delete all of your loadouts. And Brandon did it, didn't work. And then later on, like there are so many people posting in this subreddit, and he trickled down to figuring out that you have to prestige. So he prestiged, and we're like, if this works, that's crazy. And it worked. He's able to play.
And the only reason why that worked was because all of the comments that I was reading was saying that you have to reset all of your loadouts in zombies and like take all of your weapon attachments off of them. So I'm assuming that somewhere down the line, one of his guns still had that attachment on it that was glitching and not letting him do it. So he had to prestige, which resets everything, obviously. And then you can do it from there. So yeah,
we were watching the screen, and it was
weirdest
like
thing
loading multiplayer, can't load or whatever, and just nonstop just keeps on showing you like really sporadically fast, just like can't load, or loading, can't load, or trying to load here, trying to load there. But it was just infinite loading screen, and it's so weird that getting rid of all those loadouts by prestiging was the answer. And I don't understand how that works, but okay. So if anyone out there is having that issue and just gave up, that's the solution apparently.
Look,
aside
clip
with,
it.
Clip it. We give dropping facts, dropping knowledge.
Yeah.
You know that guy's still around doing stuff too.
I'm sure he is.
Lopez, looking like me.
Shake before opening. Interesting.
That's what most things say to do, don't they?
All right.
Not when it's an alcoholic beverage. Isn't that usually going to pop on you?
I shake buzz balls before I open them.
Yeah. Okay. But this is like in a can. I know it's not carbonated because it's iced tea, but still.
Well, then, yeah. What
I usually do tip it upside down. Well, this is what I do for my Red Bulls. Tip it upside down, give it a little swirl, tip it back, pop it up, down it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just I feel like a wine tester. So I not that's not because that's why, but like I don't know. I always do it.
You open it like it's a soju?
I guess. It's always the same thing. Before I open up a Red Bull, I always clean the lid because there's one time
clean any can lid.
Right. I've been scarred. Well, this is the only cans I drink. So anyway,
well, if you drink any other cans, Adam, you should clean them just as if they are a Red Bull.
Yep. Now I've seen some videos, and aside from that, there was one time I've got duped, but that was way in the past, and it was like a whole load of dust on there I didn't see, and I was like, I already drank this, and I was like, fuck. But aside from
it's just dust.
It's just dust, right? Building up my immune system, regardless of that. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. It's just become habit now. Whenever I get a Red Bull, I'll do like a little shake like this, slow, lift it upside down, swirl it, bring it back down, pop it open, drink it. And it's a curse, though. I don't know. My body's
the way that it
built
gives
up a
you
habit.
wings.
I guess. I don't know. It just feels right. And because I do that, there's been times where I'll have one that's already open. I forgot I opened it, and I'll go spill. It'll just go everywhere. I was like, it's happened to me like at least twice.
That's terrible. This should never happen twice.
And this is in our video game talk, everybody.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about video games.
Yeah,
right, well,
what the hell? We
started
off playing Call of Duty.
Well,
and then we're talking about Red Bulls.
Yeah, because we're getting there because of all the drinks and stuff you have to buy to get some double XP coins. Am I right, everybody?
No,
not with
double XP weekend. Let's go.
Not with Red Bulls.
Monster.
I know. I just okay. Sorry,
idiot.
You moron. You dumbass. All right. So aside from Call of Duty, which was fun to watch and crazy to see all the little things they still adding. Oh, and the shark skin, that thing was detailed as shit. I was like, he's dripping.
I hate it. It's so stupid.
that shark and the raccoon. That was pretty cool.
Stupid too.
Are they $30 as well?
Skins. I don't know.
I didn't see how much.
I don't think so.
Regardless of that, the two games I wanted to bring up were Derek's favorite. Sorry, Derek. It's just, I don't know. It's just easy to attach it to you. You're the oldest person here.
Doesn't make any sense.
And it attaches to it. When you bring up the game, it attaches to the oldest person in the room. So you are the oldest person in the room. So therefore, it's now your favorite game. It's Indiana Jones. Comes out December 9th. And I just don't understand it. I just figure like we could talk on it because we don't understand it.
That's all there is to say. There's not really much else to go into.
Right. But like, I think they were missing the generational target by like 2 decades, I'd say.
Hold on, real quick. Back to Call of Duty, and said I was off yesterday, and Todd called me and said, if you want a snack, you should go to Little Caesars. Because Little Caesars has the codes for extra XP. So he just wants.
I'm not worried about the extra XP.
Jones
double XP.
Oh,
weekend.
The skin.
I want that damn skin.
Yeah.
Does the XP not stack?
No.
Oh, that's lame.
No, but like Todd said, with Little Caesars, if you like, it's like a random drop with their little.
It's like a loot box.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Then you can get like a Little Caesars skin.
And the guy has a pizza cutter pinned to his lapel.
Dude,
and
a pizza cutter should be the melee weapon.
What would have been cooler is if the skin was the Little Caesar dude. If you were dressed as the Little Caesar
Roman guy,
that would go hard.
You were dressed like him, it would have been so.
He's running around animation and everything. He's just drawn in there.
Everybody would have gotten Little Caesars if that was what it was.
Absolutely. He runs up on you and he does the whole 5-way slice.
Oh man. So yeah, anyway, what were you saying, Adam?
Indiana Jones. I think it missed its target audience by 2 decades.
Yep, it's garbage. What's next?
Yeah, why do you want to talk about this so much? No one cares about this damn game.
Okay, that's exactly why I want to talk about it. You just get that clip out there. We'll have people see what the real feel is. I genuinely think most fans feel this way. I could be wrong. I do think it's a very small audience that really wants to play this game. And
you know what I just thought of, Adam?
What's that?
I think I know what my homework for you is going to be.
What?
Not play Indiana Jones, but play Outriders.
What the heck's Outriders?
Isn't that what it's called? The fucking stealthy Star Wars game?
Oh my god. What's it called? Outlaws.
Outlaws.
Outriders.
That's the one that
Are you gonna play it as well then?
Obviously, I've already beaten it.
You played it?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I feel like you're lying.
Adam, don't let him lie to you.
Yeah, there's no way he fit that. I'd be pissed, bro. He says, I don't have no time for Arcane, but I put all my time in finished Outlaws. That's crazy.
Fire game.
No way.
8.9 out of 10.
They took 80 or 90% of their stealth missions that require you to do stealth because so many people were complaining about the stealth in the game. They removed the requirement to do stealth for those missions. They're like, never mind. And there was a big patch and they're like it was 80% or 90% of the missions that require you to do stealth no longer require you to do stealth. So you can kind of approach each instance how you want to, how it should have been.
Solid. Sounds
but yeah, that's crazy.
Playable state for you.
Todd, I always take whatever homework you want to give me and I'll take it serious. Even if this is what you want to do, as long as y'all are doing it with me and we can come out the other end and have a good review about it. But that is a game which is way longer than any TV show or movie typically.
Is it?
Is it? It depends on how long the game takes. I would say I would like to think in anywhere between 30 to 40 hours before I truly judge a game.
But what if you
think it's going to take you 30 to 40 hours to beat Star Wars Outlaws?
There are still games that exist that only take 10 to 15 hours to beat.
True, but that's if you're racing to the end, right?
This is a game you want to explore?
Yeah, you don't have to do side stuff.
I try to genuinely, if I want to review a game and give my actual take on it, I would like to get in depth as possible the way I would like to play a game. I don't want to just rush a game and say, yeah, this is actually what I think of it. I would like to be like, well, okay, I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying every aspect of the game before giving an actual final review. If I do not enjoy it, maybe then I would rush it. But
so what you're saying is you'd rather play Indiana Jones?
No.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Because watch, like Indiana Jones might. No one gives a shit about it, but it might actually be a better game than Outlaws. Like glitch free and might just be a better.
I think based off of that, it would. It just once again, you're playing. The gameplay looked more or less generic. I could be wrong. It's whatever. But anytime they show it, they're just showing cutscenes, and I don't know why they just want to show you all these cutscenes because it's like now when that part comes
because
up
they know that there are people like you that love Hellblade, and you just want to.
I was gonna get to that.
You voted for it.
I know.
You see, Billy responded. He said, "Yeah, he was very happy to see that. He said it would be even better if it wins. So
I hope it does.
Fingers crossed it don't. Because I don't need to hear that.
If it does win, it's your fault. You voted for it.
You can't be mad about it.
We voted for it. It was our.
You clicked the button.
You get majority. I listened to majority. I wasn't going to be an asshole.
Yeah, whatever you say, man. You did the action.
So aside from that. Aside from Indiana Jones, I just wanted to kind of just dunk on it a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Avowed because they released two things. One, well, okay.
I thought you gave up on this, Adam.
There's just two things I want to bring up.
Bring them up. Bring them up.
The first thing was they released photos of the third-person view of the game. I didn't know it was going to be able to launch with third person as well. So they're toting that it's third person playable and first person playable. And the pictures they revealed. Can you actually?
Yep. Go on.
Okay. The pictures they revealed, I was like, this actually looks good. It's kind of like maybe getting me back to being okay. Maybe I might want to check out this game. Then they did their final preview, or IGN did their final preview of Avowed. And it just regressed back to being, I don't really care about this game. I still might, I don't know. It's going to be on Game Pass. It's going to be free. I might check it out. But the third person gameplay they revealed looked a lot like Skyrim as far as the way the body was moving very stiff and slidey. And I was like, dude, this just doesn't look that good. I didn't know guns were in the game. I think that kind of sucks. When I'm approaching a fantasy game, I just kind of want it to be swords, shields, spells, bows, and arrows. I didn't like that there's guns and there's like powder and he's reloads. And I was like, nah.
Bro, that's so Fable 3.
Yeah, I didn't like the guns in Fable 3.
You loved
What are you
Fable
talking
3
about?
stuff.
You were smacking that Y button in Fable 3.
I wasn't. Fable 3,
Adam,
it was magic.
You maxed out your shooting.
And Fable 2, it was the first time that was introduced. And I was like, this might be cool. And then I quickly found out that it was not the way to go.
You maxed out your shooting in every gameplay.
Electricity. Fucking hold B, shock everything, game over. Hold B, shock everything.
That's Fable 3. Literally. That was such a stupid decision they made. There's no drawback to using magic in Fable 3. You just spammed magic and you were clearing everything. Hold it, charge it, boom. Hold it, charge it, boom. You didn't even have to put it in a direction. You just slam it to the ground. Boom, you were killing everything. It may take a while because some things could be spongier compared to other things, but over and over again, that game, it was so stupid for them to take away mana and to have no drawback to magic. I was like, this is dumb. And make it a glove instead of actually in your person's body, that was really dumb too. Sorry, segue, but still about video games.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, Fable 3, what the hell, man? But who knows what's going to happen with this newest Fable? I don't know if I have high hopes.
It looks.
I need to see
so
something
weird.
better. It does look weird.
Yeah.
Mako.
And hopefully we see something during the Game Awards. Might get a little more better look or whatnot.
When is that?
That is December 12th. It's kind of weird because you have Indiana Jones coming out December 9th. And I feel like everyone's going to stop talking about it. I feel like everyone's going to stop talking about it immediately the next day because the next day is the TV show Secret Level. And the way they're releasing that TV show is going to be 2 episodes each week. So they'll
drop the first 2 episodes we're getting.
We don't know the first 2 episodes. However, I don't know if it goes in this order, but we do have the order of the games that will be there. They also did show a little more previews of some of them, not all of them, a little more previews of those games. They showed a little more of Concord, had like its own little teaser trailer. Funny enough. They had Warhammer had a little teaser trailer. Mega Man had a little teaser trailer. Sifu had a little teaser trailer. And out of all those ones, the ones I did see, Sifu looked like the most enjoyable. Looked like really fun with the action that was involved. But I do think after Indiana Jones drops, Secret Level will be the next one that, or Secret Level coming out the next day, I think will take away anybody talking about Indiana Jones. Everyone's just going to be talking about those 2 episodes that dropped. And then right after it's the Game Awards. So I really think Indiana Jones is going to get washed out of discussions unless it's just that amazing.
Are wrong.
Too critical?
It's going to blow people away.
Dude, if it does,
I think it's going to be that good of a game where people are going to be like, why aren't more people talking about this? And then it's going to go crazy.
And you guys can be like, Adam,
it's going to be the redemption.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so cancel that. Whoops. All right. But yeah, aside from that, the next thing I was going to talk about was Secret Level, but I don't know if you guys really want to talk about each of those episodes coming out. What you want to expect if you're excited.
Talk about them as they come out. Yeah,
sounds good. All right, we're gonna watch that as it comes out
weekly, as it comes out. As soon as it comes out, you guys need to watch it. I don't want to hear no ands if or buts, man.
I like it.
Just watch it. Just watch it, guys. Come on.
So with Todd's little schedule now, he will be. So next week is Thursday the 5th. And then the next one, oh shit, that's actually interesting because if it comes out December 10th, which is a Tuesday, that means we have 2 days to watch those episodes for Secret Level on top of Todd's watching Arcane season 2. So I don't want to hear you, I was blindsided. I didn't know these things were going to happen, Adam.
What do you mean? Secret leveling, secret whatever, that takes precedence.
This son of a bitch. All right. Break. All right. Sounds good. You heard it here first, folks. We're going to watch Secret Level and cover each episodes that drop weekly.
Can't wait. I just want to see the God of War one. I don't care about anything else. I'll watch it, but
you don't care about Splunky, Derek?
No.
Oh, they had Armored Core with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I saw that.
You excited?
Nope. Don't care.
All right. Aside from that, I think that was mainly the talking points I wanted to touch up on.
So, one other thing. I know you're waiting for it to go on sale, but you need to fucking play Last of Us and Last of Us 2, man.
Dude, that's what I've been trying to tell Adam. He needs to just fucking do it.
Talking to you, Todd.
Whoa.
The second season comes out next year. Next year. And there are just going to be spoilers all over the place.
Everywhere.
And I need you to have those games.
They're going to be everywhere, just like the spoilers for the first season were. Guess how many of those I've seen.
I know what you're trying to do here. But I'm telling you. Okay. All right. You know what?
That's a big fat 0.
Yep. You're right. I'll shut up. Take your time.
Waiting for it.
Big fat 0.
You get your point across. You're right. I'll fuck off.
Todd's pretty feisty tonight.
Am I? I'm the one who's backed in a corner. I'm fighting for my life.
We just want you to be entertained. That's crazy.
Right? Are you not entertained?
But you're right. You're right. I'll stop asking about it. Yeah. I don't care. Don't play it.
Ooh.
Why doesn't Adam need to play it?
Adam knows everything that happens in the game already.
I do.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll stop.
You don't have to worry about Derek asking him. I'm just joking.
I'm not going to ask about it anymore. I already said it's all over. It's all good. Yeah. I don't have anything else to add.
On one tonight, damn.
His cats are suffering because of it.
What are you talking about? He's big chilling.
Big chilling.
Big chilling.
Every time.
I got nothing to add for video games.
Anything? Any other topics? Movies, TV, music, other?
The new Kendrick
I guess we
album
can talk
sucks.
about some music.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that actually. Totally forgot about it. All right, let's talk about some music.
I guess I won't say that it sucks, but I don't love it. The new Kendrick album, that is.
Yeah. And
how do you feel about it?
He hasn't listened.
I failed to listen to the last, I think, like 4 songs. I started listening to it, but I did not listen to all of it. I don't see like it sucking. Like that, I felt like it was indifferent. I was like, not too bad. Like this song wasn't too bad. That song wasn't too bad. Like I started to write about it. I said whacked out murals. I was like, it was just okay. I felt like it was just all right. Like I felt like it had could have been better, but kind of just I don't know what to add to it, but at the same time,
didn't you just feel that way about the whole album after you got done?
But it doesn't make it bad.
Like,
but
just
Squabble Up,
good.
I don't know what I really like. Aside from the whole mustard thing, I actually like Squabbled Up. But so I actually really liked it.
That song.
That's not that song. It's like TV
Is
something.
it not?
TV Off.
Oh my bad. You're right. You're right.
Off. Thank you.
Squabble Up and TV Off are the best 2 songs on that album.
Yes, yeah. Squabble Up.
And even then,
he gave up in the middle, or not. That's how I felt in the middle of Squabble Up. I really like Squabble Up, except for there's a middle section where he just keeps on I think he's just repeating the same thing over and over, and I was like, and then it goes back to being finishing off, and I was like, cool. But I think it should have just carried that vibe the whole way through instead of doing what he did in the middle there. Luther it was nice. That's all I could think of it when I heard it. I was like, it's nice. And then Man at the Garden, I was like,
That's the 3rd best song.
Okay.
In my opinion. After that, I don't think any of the songs are memorable for me. None of them stick out. Go on.
Derek? That was it for me.
Oh.
I guess I still needed to listen to more, but I was just been caught up and busy with taking care of all these different things, trying to take care of all these different projects.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I wasn't vibing with it. It's not to say it's a bad album. It's just not for me personally. But, you always count this has this many skippable songs. It's just an entirely skippable album for me.
Todd, you hear about what's happening with Drake?
Yeah.
I don't think he's wrong. As much as I do not like Drake, I don't think he's wrong with what he's trying to do.
That Spotify inflated the numbers.
So it's not like a lawsuit outright. Apparently, it's just a petition right now to call out Universal and Spotify on trying to boost those numbers for Not Like Us and all that, to ruin his reputation because his contract was up. And I was
that song is kind of everywhere.
That's why I feel I don't think he that part. I'm like, there's no way. Everybody loves that song. It's crazily overplayed, or not overplayed, but
overplayed.
You're not wrong.
It's
right.
But
it is mass. The mass does enjoy it, and I don't think that there was any inflation. But I do think there was some shifty stuff that does happen, especially when people as big as Drake get, when they get that big and their contracts up. There's no way that they weren't doing something malicious to just ruin that rep. After I was like, I don't like Drake, but hearing that part of the story, I'm like, I already feel the way I do about Michael Jackson. Totally. I think he was taken down by the entertainment, the very people who own every right from him and all that. They want to take away his rights from the music, to take away that amount of money from somebody that's someone who's that big. Sorry, I'm losing my words.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing this with Drake, as much as I don't like him, he's a business. Like I said, in my mind, he's more of a businessman than a rapper. So he knows this stuff more than I do. And if he's calling it out, he could just be being petty. And he's very big at being petty. But at the same time, I don't think he's 100% wrong. His name carries a lot of weight. If they can diminish that, they don't have to pay him as much as he wants, And I could see some slimy shit happening. That's all I'm going to say. I can see some slimy shit happening.
I don't really lean one way or the other with it.
Adam's team Drake. All right. Clip it.
I knew Todd deep down was like, yes.
That's all I needed. Ding, ding, ding.
Because I've been like looking into this like hard, well, not hard, but like more in depth than I normally would. And they're saying that he's trying to do it to lash out at Kendrick to like ruin his rep, as far as if he can take those songs to court saying that they boosted those numbers, then something through it being in the court system will not allow him to play those songs during the Super Bowl. And people are saying that's what he's trying to do. I don't know how true that is, but I could also see that happening.
There's some people that don't think he's going to play Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
He'll play Not Like Us, but he's not going to
different version
play the entire song.
Well, they never play an entire song.
I was going to say they never play the entire song. So it's going to be like, they not like us. They not like us.
Yeah,
you know, like he's not gonna
do
say
the A minor.
Exactly. Like none of that stuff is actually gonna make it.
That's the bet I have with a coworker. I said they'll play.
That's a good bet. Though,
I was like, they'll play some part of that song, and he's like, "There's no shot they play any even tune of Not Like Us." And I was like, "They for sure will.
They will." But yeah,
that
like you
song
guys said,
that
it's just
he
got
announced for the Super Bowl within a week after that song came out. Like that, yeah.
And that song like broke the record for
it broke the internet, man.
Yeah, it really did.
It's really played all the time.
I'm happy he broke that record though, because it was by Old Town Road. And not that I have anything against Old Town Road, it got overplayed, and I was like, all right, I'm happy if something took the crown.
This has been overplayed way more than Old Town Road ever.
Right, clearly, because it just beat that record, but
and it's still played. At work in our break room, I hear that song all the time. When the radio that the station they have at work is it's like a pop station. There's no rap that plays on it, but I guess sometimes it's rap, but Not Like Us plays a lot. It'll go like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Not Like Us. And it's like, what the fuck?
I didn't know he was beefing with Pharrell. They kept on saying it was a one-sided beef though. Like Drake is the only one that cares about it, but Drake's apparently beefing with Pharrell.
I didn't hear about that.
It has to do with like, I forget how deep it goes, but there was something along the lines of like Pharrell sold a bunch of his chains for charity, and Drake ended up buying them. And the rap game, when you snatch someone's chain and you flaunt it, it's like kind of like disrespect towards them. And he was trying to like flaunt it like it was disrespect, but it's not. He didn't snatch it; he bought it, so it was like different. And he kept on like, I guess there's like a bunch of music videos where he's holding up those chains, and it's those ones that Pharrell used to own. And I guess he just kept on egging it on that he wanted it to go on, but Pharrell was like, I don't care. I don't have any attachment to those chains. I was watching this one guy on TikTok talk about it. He's doing a very good in-depth breakdown of everything going on. And I was like, I didn't know this was happening, but apparently it was.
That's what's up. So you hate Pharrell now, Todd?
No.
Okay. He's like, he's on my shit list.
I was just curious.
What do you think about that, though? Do you think, as far as the Drake and him signing that petition for them to look into Not Like Us, do you think that holds any merit? No, I wasn't sure what you would think about that.
I think
it does.
Really anything of it.
Well, I don't know if it's not that song in general, but I feel like them maybe pushing something to slander Drake just so they can. I figured they would. I could see them doing something like that. Okay.
Maybe.
Thanks for the commentary, guys. You guys are killing it.
I already told you my piece. I said I don't lean one way or the other with it.
No, you're good. You're good.
I don't have much of an opinion on that.
You gave me all the information right there. I've never.
Oh, okay.
I knew that he was suing him. I didn't know what for. I just saw the clip of who was that? Charlemagne saying, "What's Drake's next step?" And he said, "Lawsuit." And here we are now. So he's like, that man, he grew up white. He's gonna revert back to that. And sure enough, he ended up getting that fucking lawsuit going.
Well, so I also saw that like he's taking a big risk with this because it's almost like a lose-lose. The only way he comes out of this a winner is if one, he can prove it and wins this lawsuit, and two, people like him again. He's like, he has to win over the fans regardless.
That's
like
why that's why I'm confused on why he's doing it. He won over the fans.
You think so?
Yes. It's Drake. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the fuck happens. He drops an album right now, it's gonna do better than Kendrick's last album just did. Like, that's just how the world works. Sure, and that's what I was just having this conversation. Like, the fucking beef with them, it's all opinionated, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Sure, Kendrick won because the general masses of people said Kendrick won. That's how rap battle works. When the crowd says this person won, it's louder for that person won. But that doesn't make him the fucking winner of being an artist. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, Drake can drop an album right now, not say anything about it, and I guarantee you that album is going to do way more numbers than GNX just did.
That's literally what happened with Nas and Jay-Z.
I think that's what so this is what makes me believe that he's like, as much as once again.
That's why I was confused about it in general. I was like, I don't feel like he needs to save face right now. He's still the fucking biggest icon in all of rap, probably ever.
Then you're like, why wouldn't he drop an album? But if his contract's up, right?
I don't know anybody that's fucking.
No, there's a fact I really didn't want to bring up one of the last times we were talking about music, but Drake's streams are like insane,
Sure.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, no, he's doing probably multi-billions of fucking streams. Yeah.
And what you call it though? I don't like. It feeds into what you brought up. I think feeds into, like you said, he could just create. Why hasn't he just created an album instead? And I feel like that probably would be the best way to go, because I would even agree that he would just be fine. Most people would agree that, like, go back to loving Drake, or not even not love him anymore, but just keep on showing that love and appreciation if he just dropped an album. But he can't drop an album if his contract's up, or at least through the way he normally does it. And I'm sure he wants to do it that way because he can still get a lot more money if they.
What contract? He works for himself. He is OVO. He's not signed to anybody.
Apparently he is. He's through Universal or whatever. Something through Universal is who he signed through. That's why this whole thing is happening. That's why he has this whole petition. However, he has this shit set up is through Universal.
See, I don't know any of this.
I don't
he
know
might
how
own
that
his
shit
brand,
works,
but
then.
Universal might own that, like, I don't know, own parts or majority or whatever, but have contracts signed through him to stream all of his music everywhere. I'll have to like rewatch that video and send it to you guys, because I was like, dude, this makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know how the fucking music industry
and it
works,
made me believe
I thought he was signed. If anything, if he was signed to anybody, I thought it was to Apple. I thought he had a contract with Apple to where his music was coming out there, like they were prioritizing his. I don't fucking know shit about fuck though.
Who owns OVO Sound, right? Ah, shit. Canadian independent. It is independent. I'll have to rewatch it, but there's something weird.
Yeah, independent meaning that's his, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll have to rewatch that video and see but there's something. Maybe it's like through just streaming rights or something. I don't know. He has a contract somewhere. I'm sure he's missing on a lot of money if he dropped an album without that backing. And I think this is what they're trying to do, is to lower the amount of money for it. That's why I'm like, it sounds right. Like I said, to me, Drake's a businessman.
Absolutely.
More than a musician or anything.
Phenomenal businessman.
He's good at what he does. I'll give him that. I don't like him, but he's good at being a businessman. But that's why I was like, dude, like, if this is true,
business just so happens to be making music.
As fast as it is.
Stealing music, but okay. Anyway, that's why I'll really have to find that video and show you guys. But other than that, I do think there's some shenanigans going on right now to diminish his name so they don't have to pay him as much. And I think that's what's refraining him from just releasing an album, to just go back to the norm, or go back to the norm, if you will. I think it's just he wants to make sure that that bag is collected and secured before doing anything.
Adam hates Drake.
I do not like Drake.
No secret.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of shady stories through his whole inner workings of how he deals with getting music and signing people. Basically, more or less signing people allegedly and dropping them only to make sure that when he has them signed that they can't release any music, and he steals their flow and their music basically to put them out as his own. And when he signs them, he puts them in lockdown where they can't release anything, but he gets to release all the stuff that they kind of been working on as his own.
But he also hasn't made 100 different artists fucking billionaires, right?
I'm sure, like, I don't know how many, but I'm sure he steals more than he gives.
I disagree. There's just so many people that
How do I feel
are
about
eating because of him.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it. That's just how it is. Like there's that clip that floats around. I see it all the time, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. You would not know who the fucking Migos are if it wasn't for Drake. Were R.I.P.
I didn't know they were attached to Drake.
Exactly.
Are they signed by him?
No, but they were making music for a very long time, years worth of music. No one discovered them. Drake was like, hey, they're pretty good. Here's a remix on 2 different songs. Dropped those remix, and they fucking blew up that summer like no other.
What was this? I don't know if I heard them the first time.
Versace.
I don't remember the first song I
You
heard
said
from
head
them.
on
But
me like Illuminati.
I think the first song I heard from them was just them, though.
But you
can
only
thank Drake
heard
for
that
that.
song because of Drake. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm saying
like you wouldn't. They wouldn't have had that song. Wouldn't have existed had they not gotten on the scene because of Drake.
I'll have to look at the dates when they were released.
And that goes for so many different people, like so many different people. And low key, Kendrick is in that fucking group of people.
He went on tour with him.
Not only that, like the first song I ever heard Kendrick Lamar on in my entire time listening to Kendrick Lamar was Buried Alive. And that was on Drake's Take Care album like 15 years ago.
So what you're saying is Birdman is the one to thank, actually.
Nope, Lil Wayne.
Right, because Birdman.
Nope, Lil Wayne.
Is that how it trickles down? That's granddaddy. Wayne is dad. Drake is son.
I don't understand why people keep. Someone at my job keeps bringing that up too. It's like, oh, Kendrick, blah blah blah, because of Drake. Who fucking cares? Why does that matter?
It don't.
Kendrick's better than Drake. That's all.
I don't think that matters. I just think that matters for the sake of argument of Adam saying that Drake is a vulture and he's stealing from other people. But in the same regard,
that argument.
Yeah, I'm using it against that. I'm not saying like I don't give a fuck. Like you said, okay, he put him on the map, sure, but I think that Kendrick is a better lyrical artist than Drake. But that being said, Drake makes way more consistent music than Kendrick does. Like that just goes without saying. Sorry.
All right. Well, yeah, sure.
That's what happens when you siphon it from people. When you siphon from talent, you'll make 1 million records.
Like I haven't liked the Drake album since If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. So like if they've been consistently trash, if that's what you mean, then yeah, I agree.
I don't really. Oh, and Anna
Drake
asked how
isn't
feel about
your sound, and that's fine.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He's still making consistently good music. I.e., look at his streams.
Yeah, there's a lot of tasteless people out there.
I do agree on that.
People just tend to go to whatever's fucking trendy, and Drake is trendy.
Right.
So that was my argument with you saying icon of all time. He's the trendiest person of all time in music, sure.
He's a businessman.
Iconic's a strong word for someone who makes a lot of garbage, in my opinion.
Damn, do I hate Drake or did Derek hate Drake?
Regardless of how
much
much
music's garbage,
don't enjoy his music, he is still the biggest icon in all of rap. I wholeheartedly stand by that.
Rap.
Yes. Who's bigger than that? Tupac and Biggie? Because they fucking Van Gogh'd it at him?
Yes, dude, go. Sound off. I'm not mad at that. We actually recently had this kind of semi conversation with Nick, and Nick was hurt. He was hurt.
I dug into Nick. It was funny.
Derek really did. He was really, but Nick was in the ballpark of that. They're basically 1 and 2, if not whatever. But I was like, Nick was expecting me to back him up. I'm like, I still feel like they Van Gogh'd it.
I attacked Nick because he joined an Adam and the fucking stupid shit that they were saying about how the Penguin is better than Joker. And Nick was like, you know what? Adam's probably right. And I was like, you know what? Tupac and Biggie aren't that great. He's like, what the
fuck? And he's like, Adam, can you believe this shit? And I'm like, he didn't lie. Love them. They're great, phenomenal, but I think there's many artists that have already surpassed that. So.
Yeah. We never answered this question, Adam. How do you feel about Justin Bieber?
Yeah, Ann asked, how do we feel about Justin Bieber?
I don't mind him. I've never really cared. I remember when I was back in like high school, I was like, who's this guy?
Yeah, when I was younger, I hated him, but now he's,
I don't even say I hate him. I just really, I don't know.
Oh, I
never really cared. I mean, he's cool.
No, Adam, you absolutely hated him. I have a vivid memory of you saying, I fucking hate this little kid because he's never gonna know what it feels to just live in poverty kind of thing. Like he just has the silver spoon his entire life. Like, fuck that shit, fuck that, blah blah blah. And I also had that not that inkling, but I was just like, yeah, fuck this kid, he's got it all. I ain't got shit. And now as an adult, I actually fuck with Justin Bieber so much, and
Justin
I feel
Bieber's cool. I don't
so bad about hating him as a child.
That's fair. Like, yeah, that sounds right. But I probably just hated the wealth.
Did you know that Justin Bieber could play 7 instruments at the age of 5?
Yeah, I was
a child prodigy.
Yeah. We never knew what was going on behind the curtains, so we don't know if his mom was like, "You better do this, or you ain't eating dinner."
But he'd still be a prodigy.
Right. I'm just I'm not gonna say how his life was brought up, but no, I Justin Bieber's cool in my book.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, when I was younger, I probably was speaking out his name.
Oh, you hated Justin Bieber back then.
I don't remember hating him that hard, but
dude, you did.
I know, and
that's okay because we were young and stupid.
Right? That's fair.
I'd say that to people all the time. Like I've grown up and I listen to his song "Lonely."
Yeah, that song is brutal,
man.
You need. Now that you know like everything going on, you're just like,
exactly.
Dude. I actually saw a clip of him singing with what's his song with that one kid? I know you said stay, right?
Oh, the Kid Leroy.
Yeah. I saw a clip recently of Justin Bieber singing with him, but he was drunk. And he was singing. Yeah, Justin Bieber was drunk and he's like hanging on the rails. He's like standing backstage almost, but he's singing his part of the whole thing. And then while he's singing, he's like, I don't remember the words to this song, but he sang it so nice and he was going off, and Kid Leroy was just like laughing, but he was like also still singing to keep it up with Justin Bieber. It was really nice. It was good. Kid killed it.
Even when he was drunk. The clip of when he was drunk and he was singing his verse to Despacito.
Yeah.
He was just saying like
that's his thing. He
chicken burrito or some shit like that.
Yeah. That one had a little more outrage, but I get it. But the Kid Leroy one, that was pretty funny. Like he was just, I don't even remember the words to the song, but he said it with such a nice, beautiful singing voice, and I was like, he's killing it. But yeah, no, Justin Bieber's cool in my book.
So yeah.
That sums up.
So yeah, that's it.
About music.
King of K-pop dropped another song. GD. Welcome home. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. He has 2 of the members of Big Bang with him, Tiang and Daesung. Went hard, goes hard. Sounds like he's speaking out to his lost members that are no longer with Big Bang. And it's really heartfelt when you look at it from that perspective with the lyrics. So
the last K-pop song I listened to was on Arcane season 2.
Hey, what? That's not in there. Don't discourage Todd from wanting to watch it.
He's like, oh, K-pop.
Dude, this has like every genre of music is in these this show.
That's not true, but there is a lot.
Okay, obviously. I said like. Okay, chill.
Yeah,
how'd you know?
Dude.
Okay, no, it's not.
Luna loves that song.
Rose from Blackpink.
All about that song. She's from Blackpink. Didn't even know.
Yeah, she's from Blackpink.
And literally just asked, do you like the song? And then she just looked over and was like, what? Because she heard me say it. It's funny.
That is funny. Yeah, Luna sings that song all the time.
Hell yeah.
Lily likes it too, but yeah.
My kids like it too. It's a catchy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's funny.
Bruno Mars is pretty good at making catchy music too, so it's a good combination, I'd say. He was at the Mama Awards. That's just their big, huge awards. That's where GD was at with Big Bang and all that.
Oh.
Huge awards. It's like the biggest musical award show maybe ever. I don't know, because they pull in crazy numbers. They have huge crowds with light sticks, but it's Korean. It's South Korea, but it's huge. It's ginormous. The thing is massive. GD was It was in the Tokyo Dome this year.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was breaking records. GD with his new song. It was sick, dude. This dude's
a good song. Do you love it?
I do love
Your
it.
Favorite
Welcome
song
Home.
right
Sick.
Now?
It's on my playlist on repeat, brother.
It better be good.
It is. It's good. It's great. It's fantastic, baby.
It's
Oh, you guys don't understand that reference. Fuck you. Damn, you guys suck for not being K-pop fans.
I love K-pop. It's my favorite genre of all time.
Yeah. Whatever.
I like Blackpink.
Yeah. You just rolled your eyes, you fucking bastard.
No, they sing that ice cream song.
They do.
With Selena Gomez. Yeah, see, I know.
No, you're thinking of that do.
I don't know if that's Blackpink.
What?
He said do. Okay. I'm thinking of a different song then.
Yeah, you are. You little shitter. Do you even like K-pop? What the
I'm thinking the one from Everglow.
How do you feel about Sticky from Tyler, the Creator?
Didn't we talk about this last week or the week before?
Did you listen to it though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was that one. I felt like it was okay.
Yeah, it's the catchiest song on the album.
That's fair.
J. Cole released Friday Night Lights on all of his streaming services. So
I saw that.
That's really fucking sick.
What's that? I have no idea.
That's a mixtape that like got him huge, and streaming services don't allow mixtapes on there.
Oh, okay.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Not YouTube Music. You can put whatever you want on YouTube Music. YouTube Music's goated. You can pick any song. It is.
Not. YouTube Music is so bad.
You know why YouTube Music's best? Is literally because of that reason. You can literally put whatever song. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's cool and fine and dandy. But like when I click on a song, like right now, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Right now. And I'm gonna click on any song, and it's gonna pull up the same fucking list of songs that I've listened to. What's the first thing on music? Here we go. Music.
What do you mean?
Fucking snooze right here. SZA. Let's click this. This whole thing. The neck.
You
cut. Yeah, you cut off.
Out,
He's so passionate. You can't hear him.
It's fucking.
You just disregarded all that.
Chris Brown, Shabuzi, Baby Keem. Like all of this shit is stuff that I've already seen before, as opposed to showing me something that's fucking new. But this is something that I've seen last week. Like, oh, I was just listening to JID surround sound. So they're like, oh, he likes this song. Let me put this in the fucking mix. Like, what the fuck are we doing? How is that the same genre as Snooze by fucking SZA? That pisses me off. It pisses me the fuck off.
All right, well,
and again, we're going from.
I don't know why you're having that issue, because I don't have that issue with mine.
Because YouTube sucks.
Are you on YouTube Music when you do that?
I'm just on YouTube.
Okay, that's YouTube. But I'm saying YouTube Music.
It's its own app.
And you could put any song from YouTube on there. That's why it's goated. You could just be like, hey, this song is not normally accessible through any other streaming service or streaming music service, and I could put it on YouTube.
Ass!
Nah, it's so good. And it comes with YouTube Premium. That's how I got into it. I was like, I'll try out YouTube Premium, and then it comes with YouTube Music, and I was like, dude, this is the full bundle.
Who the fuck needs YouTube Premium? Just get
no ads. I don't need to worry about that. Then I don't have to worry about any updates that fuck with the ad blocker and all that shit.
I downloaded an ad blocker fucking 3-4 years ago. Never updated it once, and it's smooth sailing.
Well,
and
I
guess
have
what? Free 99.
I have my music app that lets me just have it for free. based off of I can just look at the
how much are you paying for that music app? Not free. Doesn't matter how much doesn't matter. It's not free. That's all
the same excuse for your Game Pass when you always say this game's free. Well, you're paying for Game Pass, so it's not.
I never say the games are free. I literally say I'm paying for it. I literally say, well, I'm paying for it. It's not free. Subscription.
Okay,
I'm not paying for an ad blocker. It's free. That's the difference.
Do you pay for Spotify?
No.
Well, what do you use? What music app? You use iCloud or
Apple
iTunes,
Music,
right? Apple Music. You pay for it though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pay for my YouTube or my music and it just has a YouTube blocker basically because it's YouTube Premium.
Get an ad blocker.
And the crazy thing is,
is that blocking ads when you're on Twitch?
No, but I'm barely on.
No.
That's fair. Okay, I'll give you the argument of ads across the scope, but I'm just talking about YouTube, which I'm primarily on when I'm watching clips or videos. And with that, I have a family plan that I have to have like up to 5 or 6 people on, and they all get the benefit of having YouTube Music and ad blockers on it. It's for a decent price too. It's pretty sick.
Mr. Rich Boy dollar bills.
There's nothing about Rich Boy dollar bills.
We have to live in the old free 99
I think I'm paying
ad blocker
like
life.
$15 or something.
Oh my god, you have that kind of money, Adam?
You're so stupid. How much is your iCloud or your Apple Music?
It may be $10. Maybe.
I'm only paying $5 extra for 5 other people to have access to this as well.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Actually, now that you're saying that, I think it actually is only like $4.99 because I'm by myself. I'm gonna go to my settings, go to my subscriptions. Just you wait.
Whatever it is, times it by 5, brother.
It's $10.99. Why is it so expensive?
Oh shit!
That pisses me off.
Time to check out some
individual
YouTube music.
Damn, the fucking family plan is $16.99. Why is this shit so expensive?
Oh, they have a family plan though. That's not too bad though. That's $1 more than what I pay for the family plan, but I also get no ads on YouTube.
Oh, the student one is $5.99. That's stupid.
Derek, what do you use?
Apple Music.
Okay.
Because it's superior.
It's not. It's YouTube, baby. Gotta give it to YouTube. This is too beneficial.
All righty. You guys got anything else?
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We love you all.
Derek's so ready to go.
I'm so sick, dude. I'm so sick.
Oh, yeah. He did say he was getting sick.
Sick as a dog.
Todd, tell him why he's getting sick.
Because he's not taking any fucking zinc, Derek. Son of a bitch. It's not a big ask. Like, you asked me to do all this fucking shit. I'm jumping through hoops, fucking licking my elbow and jumping on one foot, and you can't take no fucking zinc. Man.
Listen. You ready for? I actually had just had this conversation with Derek. As of lately, I have not been getting sick, and when I did get sick, it was barely anything. And guess what I've been taking? Zinc through Flintstones vitamins. It's working. I even had
it's working.
I was talking on the phone with my mom, and I was like, I don't want to jinx this, but I really haven't been. And I gotta thank Todd, and I know he's gonna love it, and he's gonna eat it up when I bring it up. And it's because I've been taking Flintstones vitamins that have zinc. And my mom was like, "Oh, really? He's the one that told you to be taking vitamins." I was like, maybe the wrong person to bring that up to. So you'll listen when Todd says it, huh? So yes, Todd, you are. I'll give you. I started taking it. I was like, I swear, because this has zinc, and I was like, if I start getting sick, I'm gonna give Todd so much shit. And literally every school year when the kids start, I get sick easily, and it's really like usually a really bad cold and shit. Got zinc through Flint's. I'm just taking Flintstones vitamins, and I
ain't even taking the real shit, Derek.
I am not getting as sick. And when we just recently had a cold, I call it the Freddy Krueger cold because it was only fucking us up at nighttime. But me and the kids, like, we had it, but it wasn't really that bad. We were just kind of like, yeah, it sucked when we would like sleep and then wake up. But other than that,
zinc is just a vitamin you take every day.
Yes.
Yeah. take it through Flintstones vitamins, and this way you and your kids can have it.
All right.
But I want to say, like, I got to give Todd his flowers with that. So I'm happy he can hear that. I'm sorry, Mom. You were right. Sorry, Todd. You were right. He just straight up takes his 50 milligrams. I'll have to look up. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, man.
Every day.
My bad.
Every day before I go to bed.
It's all good, man.
And yes, and I said it, even if it's just fucking placebo effect, and I'm just taking an extra vitamin.
Dang,
who
yours says
fucking
5?
Huh?
Or 50? Yours says 50 milligrams?
Yeah, 50 milligrams.
Damn, the Flintstones is only 5.
Oh shit! Yeah,
but it's working.
Those are rookie numbers, man. You got to get that up.
Where
this is for adults. Take 1 tablet daily, preferably.
Maybe I'll get zinc and the Flintstones vitamins.
There you go, double up.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll get the Flintstone vitamins to the kids.
That makes sense. This is targeted towards children. They probably don't want to hit them with 50 milligrams of zinc. These kids start glowing. Catching radiation. What the hell? All right, guys. The more you know, to everybody out there.
Zinc. Take your fucking
is
zinc.
Working.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor for anything we promote on here.
Yeah, for real. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's true. Preach.
All right,
fellas. Do you want to do the honors of signing us off?
Thank you, everybody, for coming out, watching, listening. Once again, I know it's late. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all got to spend time with loved ones, eat some good food, and we'll see you guys back here again next week.
Us, those chill guys, right?
Those chill guys.
All right, see you
Sorry
guys.
for everyone. Sorry to everyone. Like I said, I'm sick. So I've been off today. But yeah.
We've been pretty good. This is 2 hours in. All right. Love you guys. Take it easy.
See ya. Love you.